All right, here we go. Next car, and we are set, ready to run. John Holker, Lane Vakela, George McGinnis in row 2. Next to him, Eric Gordon, and bring up the rear, very surprisingly, Casper Janssen.
Yeah, Casper Janssen, the winner at round 1, I think it was, in Utah. McGinnis won round 2 in Utah, so we expect fireworks. And then Lane Vakela's been really quick this weekend. And then we've got Holker, who goes up the inside, and Holker is an off-road side-by-side style driver. McGinnis, though, makes a pass up into P2 already. Casper Janssen looking to prey on Vakela.
Wow, look at McGinnis.
Car, look for
Holker.
Yeah, Holker's gone off to the side of the road, so McGinnis gets the whole shot. Janssen trying to go around the outside. He'll look for the inside on the exit. On this time, Vakela thinks twice about putting him in the wall.
Right. I mean, we saw that earlier, right? Vakela and McGinnis. McGinnis, a mastercraft racer at such a young age. We saw him get a win in Utah, and here he is again in that semifinal.
I don't think it'd be long before we see McGinnis step up to the top category. You know, whether it's supercar or electric supercar in the future in the FC1 XU, I could see that move. I've seen a lot of rallycross drivers come through, and Jared, he's got that thing. Yeah, he's got that thing. And he's super cool, and by that I mean super calm. You know, he's 16 years old. When I was 16, I was like, woo, everything's brilliant. You know, he's just like talking about strategy and driving. But he's fun too. You know, he's not a super serious guy, but he's super serious about his racing.
All right, so surprisingly again, Casper Janssen, he's currently sitting second. Who's moving on? It's a 4-lap race, semifinal. How many are we moving on to?
I think it might only be one from these, because the entry is only 7, so then we'll move on to the O'Reilly's Autopass Last Chance qualifier, where we'll see that. So they all actually make the final, but it's about grid position, and Jared, we know that's really important.
All right, so McGinnis out front. We're seeing only 0.8-second gap here between them. None of them have taken the Joker lap. We'll see what kind of strategy plays out. All of them taking the higher line on that slim shady turn.
Shout out for Eric Gordon at the back of the pack at the minute in the number 99, as Jared mentioned earlier, he bought that car on the boat. So he wasn't on the boat, the car was coming across from Europe. It was the last brand new chassis that remained, and he's like, you know what, I want to take part, I don't want to rent a car, I'm going to buy one. So he turned up in Utah, and it was absolutely brand new. Like when you get your car out of a showroom, you're like, wow, this is the cleanest this will ever be. And then he took it out on a wet, muddy track and covered it in dirt.
Loving that shot, the drone, the FPV drone, just right along, not riding shotgun, but riding just above. It's almost video game-esque there.
McGinnis and Janssen racing for the win here. Janssen's looking quick, and I think Jared Janssen, if McGinnis doesn't go, Janssen will. Or McGinnis was super close to the K-rail there, just put a right wheel up it, but Janssen is really hunting him down now. Vakela's going with him. A shout out for Vakela too. I've been really impressed this weekend with his pace. He's right amongst it with these guys. Look at Janssen though.
Yeah, Casper, the unfriendly, goes flying high, chomping at the bit, trying to get McGinnis there as they come up and rise. Let's see, as you said, he made some claims before he said he should take the Joker lap, but they don't always listen to you, Cole.
I want to see if McGinnis might dummy it. He doesn't. You could see there how you could pull that off. McGinnis' confidence goes out, and now, okay, but Vakela could get in the way of Janssen here, but he had to go on this lap, Jared, otherwise you have to accept you're going to be P2. You know, sometimes you've got to risk it for a biscuit, and he's gone on the Joker this time, and if he gets held up, then yeah, okay, it won't have paid off, but he had to try something.
All right, as
1.7, yeah, for McGinnis up the road, 1.7 up from Vakela. Yeah, Janssen's on the back of Vakela already. He really needs now to find a way through. Not going to go option line. These guys are all taking that high line down the back of the track.
I love that section right there. It's very deceiving, very fast. When you come out of, you know, the outside or inside, you are flying and ripping through. It looks more like a stage rally course, and everybody taking that high line.
Janssen's line into that sweeper at the back where Streetbike Johnny was sitting is epic. He's almost putting 2 wheels on the grass, and it's allowing him to keep the car really straight on the brakes, and if you've got the car straight, you can brake a bit later. So McGinnis will go Joker now. Watch in the background, Casper Janssen's only 1.7 back. Janssen's going to get it.
Strikes.
Brilliant move, Casper Janssen.
Wow.
Joker's lap 3, hammers in a great lap time despite being behind Vakela. He gets it, and McGinnis is going to have to go to the LCQ along with Vakela and Gordon.
What a great execution of utilizing, seeing your competitor go into the Joker lap and seizing that moment. Well executed. Like I said, surprisingly, here he is. His car very nose heavy. He's flying around. You can see it's taking some licks, but keeps on ticking. But Casper Janssen absolutely did that.